Jump into the storage. On the relink, you can see that we have our read-only file structure. So this is the actual version of the snapshot that I took, and then I'm running my test here. I can't connect to this because it's read-only. In a real disaster recovery, we would do the forced failover, but since we're demoing it, we'll do the test. The minute I relink the task, and let's see if I'm fast enough here. I don't know if you guys saw it, but it went from 2 to 3. So it is now being the backup storage target for the new EXSI host that was currently on the other device. Let me go back to my presentation here. So we've replicated to the offsite. Other things that you can do, not only sending it to another Synology server, we can also hyper back it up to the cloud. We connect with every major provider, S3 compatible services, even custom S3 compatible services. And Synology also has our own cloud service. One of the big advantages of using our cloud is it's going to be a hyper backup to our cloud that is also similar to hyper backup in the way it's receiving things. So all of that data is going to be deduped into that environment, so we can really save on the overall cost of the cloud. And I'll give you a quick walkthrough of that as well. Hyper backup is one of my favorite backup technologies because this is true backup. Not only is it going to back up the files and the systems, but it's going to back up DSM. It's going to back up the applications that you're setting up to do all of this. And so in this scenario, this is how quickly it is to connect to our cloud, but we also have many other cloud providers in here. And then for S3, you can do custom cloud and connect to any S3 servers out there. I'm going to show this just connecting to the USB or to a local file. I'm in Seattle, so I deal with a lot of ships that come in that have data. And one of the things they like to do is they plug in a hard drive in Synology and have it being backed up to that hard drive. So if the boat is ever going down, they have something they can pull, they can carry, and take with them. But it's pretty cool. So it's just similar to here, you would say, what do you want to back up? You can back up the entire system or pick a file. And then this is what I mean by backing up all the applications. You just say, hey, I also want to back up those. It has versioning. It creates a lot of different tools that you can do within it. So if you need to go back into different versions, you can do that. Or you can just restore it into a new Synology device. Just plug that drive into that new Synology device and download Hyper Backup, and you can recover all that data. You can also encrypt into that location. So if you're, say, connecting to any of the cloud providers and you want to make sure that data is not touchable by anyone, you can send that data there and send it fully encrypted, so that a person has to have that encryption password, not only to access it into, not only know your password to the cloud, but also that encryption password that you layer on top of that. So it's extra security in that sense. And then, of course, you can create multiple versions of that. So that's the end of my presentation for now. What we will do is we are having a raffle at the end of today where you can have an opportunity to win one of our routers. And then we can go around and scan badges, and you can have an opportunity to win one of our Synology servers. The way it works is we'll scan your badge for 1 entry. If you want to do a post or take a picture or post online about Synology, we'll give 3 more raffle entries. And if you want to meet with us, we are a team of technical account executives. We love to dive into every single scenario and really understand what server and what service will be beneficial to you. You can schedule time with us, and we'll talk to you about what it is that you're doing and how you're doing it, and offer advice and services. There is so much inside DSM. It's hard to cover everything in just a short period of time with folks, and so meet with us again and again and ask us and involve us with your projects, and we will share with you many ways you can use Synology, use our built-in software to augment systems, to make things easier to work with, to create whatever it is you might need. And again, yeah, let me know if you have any questions. What do you guys think? Good? All right.
Nice. Thank you.
Did you get a raffle ticket?
Not yet.
No? Okay. I'll just get this for you guys. Thank you so much. We're 6 o'clock.